Hey everyone, this is Nick from Flesh Eating Zipper, and I'm here to show you something new. This was sent to us. Indie roguelike game. It's called Teleglitch, and it's put together by a handful of guys for the PC. It looks like soon for the Linux operating system, but basically it's a roguelike RPG. As you see, its presentation's kind of minimal here. Works out actually to its favor. If you're not familiar, a roguelike is kind of a dungeon crawler. A Diablo, Torchlight are basically kind of elaborate versions of this, but they got a lot more to them. Back in the day, they used to be more like tile-based, impossibly difficult. This game's pretty hard, and I'll do my best to not suck, but it's it's gonna be an effort. So you have all this stuff coming by text. It's got a really early 80s vibe to it. And basically you're on this, stranded on this planet. It's called Medusa 1C, I think. And you have to fight through all this stuff. This planet used to be home to a bunch of terrible experiments. The company that was in charge of it, because, it's all mega corporations in the future, abandoned it because of bad stuff that happened. And so now you're here after all the stuff has gone down to, I don't know, just fight through it, I guess. There are 10 levels. I've made it to the second one. And they're all randomly generated aside from this little introductory part in here. You start with like a pistol, and then you have these little like atriums just kind of randomly. Pick up little story beats as you go along. The cool thing is you can actually go through, even if you're playing through multiple times, you actually go through and read different stuff. So, just kind of see what's going on, have some reference. And I'm playing with a keyboard and mouse, so WASD to move around like this, and you're pointing around with your cursor. That's how you'll also fire at things. Oh, ooh, it's this long. And so you right click on your weapon to aim it, which is basically your left trigger in Call of Duty. We're about to be some, yeah, here we go. And your your left mouse button to fire it. So it's actually really intuitive. I really like that, and you'll die. Just die. A little zealous. Ammo's limited, and so you have to be pretty resourceful about what you're doing, which is not me. And you also have a map here, kind of Metroidvania style. See what's going on. Helps keep track of things. It's really good, well produced game. It's just hard. See that? So you get all this stuff here. So another ammo clip, RDX 500, RDX. Ooh, that was pricey. These are explosives, which you can then use to either take out groups, or as you find hidden cavities, you'll find kind of hidden sections around the world where you'll find goodies and other stuff that'll help you along. Alright, so... Huh? Oh, the teleporter's not there. So I started, so this is the... Whoa. So that's a thing. Well, here we go. It does help if you study your aim. And on the items on the left here... Die! Alright. The items on your left are... you can move them around. You select them with your number key. And you can just kind of move them. You can also combine them. Alright, here's one of those cavities I was talking about. Yeah. So you can combine them. You can find recipes throughout the world and put them together. It's just having all those pieces at once. That's another thing altogether. So yeah, I guess I'll Oh crap, that was a bad idea. So now I'm at 11 health. Watch yourself, guys. Let me just throw this over there. There's a little bit of physics here, so let me use this thing. That helps a lot. And then what's in here? Oh, I better use that too. Oh, and you use a mouse wheel to move stuff around. So that's cool. I'll put my tube right there. Alright, so I'm back to somewhat okay condition. Let's grab this other tube and move on, shall we? Oh, and here's hidden door. So there's like branching paths, of course. You're gonna just find stuff everywhere. So you'll be constantly diverted to crazy new locations. This is got a very deliberate low-res presentation, which is different than, say, like the classical ASCII-based art that the original Rogue was based on. And I talk about it in the review, but basically, I think it's fine. I think it would have been better if they had rendered it at a higher resolution, because at this level, it looks kind of splotchy rather than nostalgic. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. So if I have one gripe, really, it's that it looks kind of splotchy. Would have preferred if they'd done something more like defined, like, say, what Hotline Miami did. But who are you, dude? I guess I murdered you. Where are some storage lockers? I don't know what that is. Here's more junk. Oh, crap, I'm in a big old room. So I guess we'll go. Oh, and there doesn't appear to be any Xbox 360 controller support. Which is kind of a shame, because as you're aiming here, if you're not constantly, you're having a bad time aiming. And then just like Hotline Miami, it actually easier to manage with a controller, as I found. Oh, why am I down to 20 health already? See, I'm telling you, this game is not easy. I mean, they talk about all the content that's in this game. This game is difficult. They haven't found a way to engineer, like, medkits. And I guess that was a mutant. I can't really tell. Well, I guess I can tell because it's green. That's a big... There's a big crab thing. That's the thing. Just because of the presentation, you can't really tell if it's a crab or a giant space mutant zombie. You just don't know. Alright, where's this thing? I guess it's here. Oh man, this guy is gonna kill me. Never mind. So yeah, I just killed that dude. Got a shotgun, so I'm going to this thing up. Alright, well that's a dead end, that's cool. Doop doop doo. Yeah, it's not die. Oh. Okay, so those are dead. You'll find things like these because this is a huge teleportation experimentation facility. You'll find anomalies like these. If you go into them, you will die. I thought they were like cool shortcuts to other parts of levels or something, or like a way to get further down into the dungeon, but nope, they just kill you. Oh, thank God. I better reload. Alrighty. Gotta be close to this thing. Oh, the transporter's so far away. I guess there was a thing that way, but I guess we'll never know. As you can tell, branches. Really no wrong way to do this. So you'll find the exit maybe earlier in some spots than others. Would help if I could aim. And yeah, you'll get a little color separation as you kill things. I'm not high on the opinion of color separation in anything after shotgun. After Borderlands kind of sealed the deal. It's like, okay, this is cool. I never need to see color separation again, but then everyone started doing color separation, so it's not as cool anymore, guys. Stop doing it. It's very subtle in here, so it's not irritating, but well, I've got a lot of shotgun. And I'm at 4 health. Where are some med kits? Cool graphic distortion though. And I'm dead. Damn it. Lack of mastery leads to inaccurate decisions and actions, which led to unwanted results, including death. You have died. So you get a little stat screen here. We'll give it another shot. No, I want to go play. And, yeah, you can tell I haven't gotten that far into it because it's so bloody difficult. Another thing that's weird, and I also point out in the review, is that game is pricey. Sold directly, so it's not a Steam game or anything like that. You had to buy it through Teleglitch's website, and it's $13, which is about $10 more than I would pay for something like this, considering how bad I'm doing at it. So, still, it's a very interesting title. Maybe if they patched it for people like me, you know, make it super easy, you know what I'm saying? Like, or just have a few more med kits every so often. That'd be cool, because you get in games like Torchlight or Diablo, where that stuff's a lot more prevalent. You know, playing a kind of relatively hardcore game like this. And I'm not saying that should alter the integrity of the game for my sake, but they might sell a few copies. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Oh, that's why they fenced it off. So that's the thing. Take that. Ooh, here's this big empty chamber with a bunch of dudes. Oh, I don't really want to go that way. Alright, I'll take that. Sure. Nothing in this room. Okay. Let's solve this problem. He's dead. Let's move on, shall we? Okay, so here, I've just inadvertently found the way down to the next level. This is a teleportation device. Color separation there. And this is usually the part where I die. Military biology sector, I guess is what this is. And basically, the longer you spend in a level, the greater your chances of dying, so there's kind of risk-reward in that regard. But that's kind of how these games have always been. You went back to playing roguelikes on the dad's Atari ST. I mean, you just die, and it's just inevitable, so just hop back to it. Hope you do better next time. Or Ninja Gaiden. Same thing. You really gonna suck, and it's until you learn to not suck that the game will actually be enjoyable. Oh, here's a hidden thingy. Did I get it? I sure did. What is it? Ooh, another. Use an explosive to get an explosive. That's amazing. Oh, that's cool. Dead. Big old room where you die. Oh crap. He's still not dead. But I cut him up. Mailbox sounds great. Okay, so yeah, knife. Knife in the gangsters to try to come up and hit me. That's a dead end. Where we at? Righto. Oh, we don't have any information. What's going on in this thing? Ooh, that's groovy. Yeah, you can basically use medkits as they become available. Still no ammo. Cool. Oh, this isn't bode well. Just knifed an alien crab. Come on. Come on. That's a big chasm there. This room's pretty big as is. I'll always be backing up. Ooh, yeah. What's this? Got some canned meat, yo. Okay, so I guess there's a power or something or whatever around the level, maybe. Rumbly. The Teleglitch 3. Seems to cut the worst possible molecule to particle to transport back to the lab. As soon as the transportation is complete, the molecule attacked the walls and somehow connected with the hardware. And the hardware is some similar to human brain tissue, something. I've been there and I have a bad feeling about this. Because, of course. Let's not die. Come on. Alright. Wow, this base is way too big. Crap. They're swarming on me like bats. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I just died. Well, anyway, you can only skip ahead when you've made it that much farther. And, so, you'll be playing level 1 a lot. So forgive how much I suck at this game. You're probably a lot better. But this is Teleglitch. Again, you can get it through teleglitch.com. Read the review on our site. Check out more videos from us. And, you know, subscribe, of course. This is Nick for Flash Zipper. Don't get killed by giant space crabs.